to another video. This is the third part to this series and the final part of this series. And in this video, we're going to look ahead to the Liga BBVA team, which is a Spanish team from the Spanish leagues. If you haven't seen the previous video, one video was a silver team from the SPFL, and the other video was a gold team from the English Premier League. This is the third part, so we're now going to get right into it with an 85 rated 100 chemistry team. Now, this team's a little bit higher in the ratings because of the subs I put in. I put in my subs that I had the highest rated sub just to bring this rating well up, because I think this is my favourite team. I know the other two I said were my favourites, but this is my all-time favourite. This is the team that I always go back to in FIFA 16. So we'll start with the goalkeeper. We've got Bravo from Barcelona. Now he's 83 rated, he's got 86 reflex, that's brilliant for a goalkeeper. He's got 83 diving, he's got 82 handling, he's got 84 kicking, so he can start the quick counter attacks, but he's also a very, very good shot stopper in this game, and he doesn't get beat from distance that often. His position could be a couple of points higher. If I'm being uber critical, at 70, if he had 80, then he would have an outstanding card in this game, and he'd almost be as good as the best goalkeepers in this game. So let's move on to a right back. A right back is Dani Alves. Now he is a speed merchant. He's not as quick in this FIFA as he was in previous FIFAs, but he's still 86 pace in this FIFA, and he's got 83 dribbling. He can travel with that ball forward and create so many chances. With that 76 pass, he can cross the ball into the box very, very well. The only thing that lets him down is his aerial ability. With that 69 physical, if he had a little bit better physical, but he doesn't have that in real life as well, so I'd suppose that is reflective of his real life personality. But his defending work isn't too bad. It's just when you have to defend with him at corners, he can be susceptible to losing headers. Let's move on to our centre halves. We'll start with Sergio Ramos. He's 87 and he's a beast in this game with 87 defending and 81 physical. There isn't much to get past Sergio Ramos, especially that 79 pace. Not many strikers have got more pace that will get past him. They might have a little bit more pace, they might have 96 pace and a Aubameyang, but he will not get past Sergio Ramos with that physicals and that pace. He's outstanding in this game. So let's move on to our second centre half, which is Matu. Now Matu's got decent pace at 76, he's got very, very good defender at 84, and he's got very, very good physicals at 82. Now he's a great partner in crime for Sergio Ramos, and at 83 rated, the two of them are very, very competent with each other and make a great partnership in the central of defence. Let's move on to our left back. Our left back we have went with Gaia. Now he's 87 pace, and that's his key stat. He's 80 rated overall, but he's very consistent, as you see with his stats. 77 dribbling, 78 defending, and 76 passing. Again, his physicals could be a little bit higher, just like Dani Alves, but again, he's a very, very good player, and he can get up and down that left-hand side and create many chances for your strikers. Let's move on to the middle of the park, our two central defensive mids. We'll start with the Polish player from Sevilla, which I cannot pronounce his name. There it's there as you see it, but he's a very, very all-rounded player. He's got 71 pace, again that could be a little bit higher, and that's his only weakness. His defending work is 82, and he's very, very strong in the tackle and holding the ball at 87 with his physicals. He's outstanding. He's also a good passer of the ball with 72 passing. He's a very, very good central defensive midfielder, and the 82 rated is underrated in this game. The next central defensive mid is Sergio Busquets. Now he lacks in pace in my opinion. If he had more pace, then he would be a very high class player in this team. He's got 53 pace, but all his other stats are very, very good for a central defensive midfielder. You don't need to worry about his shooting, but his dribbling, his passing, his defensive and physicals are outstanding. He plays a lot higher than this in game, and at 86 rated, he's a very good player. The only thing I said before that lets him down is his pace, and that sometimes lets you get overrun in midfield, but the other two players do help you out in this. The next player we're going to talk about is our central midfielder, and this person is outstanding in this game. He is the most underrated player in this game. I played with better central midfielders than him, and they haven't been as good. I played with the best in the Liga BBVA, and this guy is the best of them all. With 77 pace, 79 dribbling, 72 shooting, 76 defence, 82 physical, 75 passing. He's a great all-rounded player, and at 79 rated, he plays 10 points better this in game. He actually plays probably at 85 in game. So this guy's outstanding and it'd be a must in my team. He's a very, very cheap player and anybody can buy him, and that's my first recommendation in any Liga BBVA team. Now let's move on to the wingers. Let's start with Carlos Vela. Now again, he's a very quick player with 86 pace. He's also very good dribbling at 84 dribbling. Now these are the two key stats, but he's also a very, very good shooter of the ball. He used to be a central forward, and you can see that with his 79 shooting, and he's got decent passes as well for a winger at 75. So you can also score goals, but you can also create the chances for your central striker or your winger if they pop in at the back post. Moving on to my left winger, that's Connor Bianchi. Now he's at 92 pace, which is outstanding, and 84 dribbling again, which is outstanding. It's at 80 passing, which is brilliant to cross the balls in for your central striker, and 77 shooting again is absolutely brilliant. The only downside is he's got only 66 physicals, and try to keep someone off the ball when he's got the ball to try and keep his dribbles going, because he flies when he's got the ball, but when a defender comes across they can push him out the road a little bit too easy. But he's an outstanding player at 82 rated. Moving on to our central striker, we went with Benzema. Now Benzema, 83 pace, he is very, very quick in this game. 81 dribbling, he's very, very good with the ball at his feet. 84 shooting, he generally finishes anything that's in his way. 75 passing, 74 physicals. The physical stats, he is very, very good header of the ball. When the ball comes in from the wingers from the right hand side or the left hand side, he generally wins the headers, and his passing to get the ball out to the wings is also very good at 75. So this is my favourite Liga BBVA team. It's 100 chemistry with 85 rating, and again this is my favourite team. So this is the end of this series. I hope you've enjoyed this series. If you want to do more series like this in FIFA 17, please leave a like on the video. If you leave any feedback on this video, you can do so either via the YouTube comment section or via my Twitter. And until another time I upload another video, I will see you then. Goodbye.